We're up.
Here, talk into that for me.
Testing, testing, testing.
Yeah, mine needs to go up a little bit.
So you are on 1. Is that any better?
Yep. How do I sound in yours?
I can't hear you at all. You're on 1.
I can hear, I hear myself okay. You can't hear me at all?
Barely. Let me turn up mine. So I'm on 3. Now try.
Testing.
Oh, now I can hear you good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we want to be loud enough, but we don't want to be, like, too loud. And I'll let you test it when you're done to see if you like the volume, Matt. But I'd say let's get the stream up on your phone. Let's see if we're actually volumizing, if that's such a thing. All right. Yeah, that'll be a lot better than trying to hear it on the phone. Hopefully we got some stuff coming through. If anybody on the stream is already on and knows my number, can you text me if you can hear me? First stream of the year, baby. Just want to make sure everybody's hearing us okay.
Brought the wrong adapter. So never mind. I heard you really loud.
You heard me okay? All right, well, it sounds like we're going to be up and running here in a second. We got 11 minutes till game starts. We'll probably start broadcasting some actual material here in the next couple of minutes. But we just wanted to make sure that the audio was up and running. Everybody can hear us. Like I said, if anybody's hopped on stream yet and you have my number, can you shoot me a text and just make sure you're hearing everything okay from home? It sounds like it's going okay here, but it's really loud in the gym, so if you could give us some feedback, that would be awesome. Band's working it tonight, though. They on point. All right, we're still testing out audio, just making sure everything's up and running tonight, everybody. Hopefully some of you have already seen the stream and have hopped on and are kind of catching the clips here. We just got under 10 minutes left till game time. We'll start broadcasting some material here in just a couple of minutes. Just want to test that audio out. If you are on the stream and got Brad Bailiff's number, can you shoot me a text? Just let me know if it's coming through okay. Would be awesome. So, at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for. We want to make sure that we're on point there. But we'll start broadcasting some material here in the next couple of minutes. We'll let everybody kind of hopefully get dialed in at home, get the stream flipped on. Hey, Matt, talk just a little bit so he can make sure. Can you hear me okay in your mic?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly
fine. I can hear you perfect. Just talk just a couple of minutes so we can see if he's picking you up on the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Just excited to be here and cover the girls varsity game. Can't wait to get started, see how they come out with a lot of energy, a lot of fire. It's gonna be a fun game tonight.
Yeah, it should be really good. Be really good. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's been a fun one. Awesome. I like it. Sounds like we're going to be in good shape here. Yeah, so you're looking at here. I mean, these are season stats so far. Both teams have played 2 games.
Okay.
So this is just kind of what we've got going. Over here, just some of the what we call key team stats. You can mess with this all you want. You can scroll over. There's some stuff here. We probably won't get into a ton of this, just some of the base stats possibly. Most important is just trying to make sure we're getting the right person.
Yeah, I'm just looking for some of the starters too. Typically start.
I know a lot of the
Vanessa
girls.
Bickford.
I should pretty much hopefully have all the girls down, minus a couple that are they're playing up. But it'll be the ADM girls that'll you and I will be kind of get rolling here. When the clock hits 5 minutes, though, we'll probably actually kick off the stream and kind of introduce and get everything going.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm not sure who he's going to have going tonight, but I know Vanessa Bickford will be a starter. Ella Lampe will be a starter. Emma Miner will be a starter.
Looks like he's pretty consistent with who he's got starting, at least for the first couple games.
Yeah.
And then as far as games played, everyone seems to get in.
Yeah, I mean, I would go with that lineup. It's pretty consistent. So
Yeah, he's changed it up a little bit down here for
yeah,
ADM.
got Avery, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Looks like Ella, Elle Nelson, and Emma Miner. All right, sweet.
That's what I'm seeing as well. And for ADM, it looks like he's consistent for the most part. He's switched up on one of the games.
All right, got our first text message. They can hear us. That's good. And the band is rocking the joint tonight. I like it.
Couple sisters on both teams. Is that what it looks like?
I know for sure we do on our team. We got the Lampe sisters.
Lampe sisters. And I think down here I saw Stork. You got
Yeah.
Nicole Stork and you got Kelly Stork as well.
Sweet. Gotta love that.
Little family competition going on.
I would assume if you want to confirm, my assumption is that the girls that are not wearing their warm-ups are probably the starting 5. So you can kind of confirm that. Looks like 11, 12, 30,
You got
5,
12.
and 13.
Let's see, 30. 30 is Alexia. She didn't
No, I'm
start.
talking about
Oh.
ADM.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. So yeah, we have Claire, 11, 12 is Olivia. You said 13?
Yeah.
Nicole's out there as well, 23.
All right, here we go. You ready to kick
Smith.
this thing off? You ready to rumble?
I'm ready to go.
All right, everybody. It is basketball season time. And we want to welcome you to the first basketball stream of the year. Welcome all the fans coming into the Meadows Gymnasium. It's tonight. We're going to get to broadcast both the varsity girls and varsity boys basketball game as we host the ADM Tigers. Both teams come in with a record of 1-1. The DCG Mustangs got their first win of the season, first game of the year at Ballard. Lost a tough game at North Polk, which puts them at 1-1. And for ADM, they lost their first game to Norwalk and then followed up with a big dub against Van Meter, which puts them at a record of 1-1. All right, everybody, my name is Brad Bailiff, coming to you for the second time. I was your host last year with Pat O'Brien. Pat is my normal guy, but he is not going to be here this week. He has some stuff come up, and this is going to be he'll miss the first 2 games. So I called up an old pal of mine. My brother, Matt Wasilowski, is going to join me the first 2 streams. If you guys got a chance to watch the last varsity football game, Matt joined me on that one as well. So, Matt, welcome to the stream.
All right, I appreciate it, Brad. I'm excited to be here. Can't wait to see what these girls are going to do tonight. 1-1, looking to try to get above 500 and stay that way. So I'm just pumped and ready to go.
Yeah, man, there's no doubt. I'll tell you, the excitement level for both of these basketball teams is at a high. These teams are going to be a lot of fun to watch. They're going to be a lot of high energy, should be running the floor. You're going to see a lot of threes put up. tonight by these girls. I'm really excited to see the defensive intensity step up a little bit. I think, talking with Coach Jones, we saw some really good intensity on that Ballard game. Didn't maybe see quite as the intensity we wanted on the defensive side against North Polk, so I would assume that that'd be something that they've worked on in practice this week. So, I think a key for the game for the girls is going to be the defensive intensity. That is something that they excelled at last year, really allowed them to be very, very dominant on the defensive side, and we just got to kind of gain that back. But we're early in the season, Matt. So I would say that's going to be big. And I think on the offensive side, it's just continual ball movement and looking for those open shots. And my guess is after watching them at least the first game is they're going to get plenty of looks tonight. What do you think, Matt? I mean, you've got a chance to watch these girls just a little bit. Probably the boys more than the girls, but what would you think be some keys for tonight's game?
Just kind of looking out on the court right now, it looks like DCG's got maybe the height and the reach advantage. So you'd like to see them take advantage of that, maybe work the ball a little bit down low and then pop it out to the three-point line. You'd like to see, again, on the defensive side, just be aggressive, making sure you're clogging those passing lanes, making sure you're staying on your man, and really just forcing them to play perfect basketball, which is almost impossible to do. So you'd like to see them just be very aggressive defensively and make sure they transition that into offense. You get down in the open court, a little bit of running, and then hit that three-point line. So it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, that word transition, Matt, I think it's a big word right there. And we, watching these girls play last year, we did lose some seniors coming into this year, a couple of some good seniors. But this team is ridiculously talented. They're young. But that transition was something that was very successful with them last year, that defensive transition, getting those stops and turnovers, transition offense. We're going to see that big time. All right, so a couple of things we're going to see tonight, everybody. So obviously the girls are going to tip here in about a minute 20. Get an opportunity to check them out. But at the end of the game, we are going to keep our tradition running this year. So we're going to be doing what we call our senior spotlight. So at the end of every home game, we're going to be interviewing one of the senior basketball players for both the girls and the boys. So tonight, after the girls' game, Olivia Valine is going to be our first senior we're going to get to interview. And then at the end of the boys' game, which I will touch on again as the boys' game kicks off, Braden Fuller will be our first senior to kick off with that. So super excited to get an opportunity to talk to the seniors, not just about the game and how things went, but about their journey in basketball and kind of what their plans are outside the game. So we got that coming up, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But more than anything, everybody, we're hoping that you guys are going to sit back and enjoy some awesome basketball tonight. I can tell you right now, both these teams are fired up. I got a chance to watch a little practice on the girls' side last night, and I tell you what, they're dialed in, ready to rock and roll. So we got the boys over here sitting down, Matt, over to our left here. Get ready to root on these girls, so it should be a good time. I know ADM's coming in. They're going to be fired up. Welcome all the Tiger fans out there who are joining us on stream tonight. We know that you guys are going to have a talented team as well, so this should be a very hard-fought game between both these teams tonight. All right, 10 seconds here. We're gonna go quiet because we're going to throw it down to the floor. They're going to do team introductions. We'll probably do national anthem. Then Matt and I will kick back here in just a minute, and we'll start back up after that. So let's throw it down to the floor for team introductions. fired up now, ready to go, man. Matt Priest down there at the announcers table doing a phenomenal job. So, Matt Priest, thank you so much. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm fired up for this game, dude. I'm excited for some Mustang basketball. I'm excited to watch these girls play. Man, I'm ready to go, Matt.
This is going to be fun is what it's going to be. I'm excited to watch what these girls are going to do tonight.
All right, everybody. Everybody got to hear the starting lineups. Everybody kind of gets to know what's going on, and we're going to tip this thing off, and we're going to let these girls play this thing out on the court tonight. All right, baby. Emma Miner getting ready to tip this thing off against Nicole Stork for ADM. Couldn't have said that better, Matt Priest. Here we go. Hey, want to give a huge shout out to the band. Awesome job playing the national anthem. It's go time. Here we go. Tip one by Emma Miner. Avery Corshin's going to bring the ball up for the Mustangs. Over to Vanessa Bickford, who's going to take a three-pointer to start. And boom! Buries the three to start. Quick 3 points.
There's that full court press, too.
Yeah,
going on
Mustangs
by DCG.
quick with the pressure. Oh, Avery Corshing
Steal.
with the layup. It's exactly what they wanted to do. Get out to a quick start. Corshing the tip again. ADM's got to figure out a way to get it going.
They got to watch. They got to get that ball over that court.
Yep. Paige Grassi is getting it up over there. Oh, we got 10 seconds. Couldn't quite get it to work. Olivia Tollery and looks like Paige Grasky were in the backcourt there trying to get it going. Mustangs, great job shutting it down. 2 straight turnovers for the Tigers.
You'd like to see him play with this kind of aggression right out of the gate.
Oh, man, I love this energy already. Taking it right from the introduction to right to gameplay. Nelson over to Corshing. Corshing taking a peek here. She's going to pass out to Bickford. Bickford over to Lampy, over to Corshing in the corner. Corshing at the top of the key to Miner. Great ball movement by the Mustangs right now, Matt. You got to like what we're seeing right here.
Playing a lot of energy, a lot of spunk. They're really getting out there really quick and finding the open man.
Oh, man, Nelson with the ball fake. Takes to the basket. Takes the foul. Looks like the foul. Trying to get a number there. Foul's on number 12. Olivia Tolari for the Tigers. Elle Nelson to shoot 2 for the Mustangs. There's the first one. Tell you what, that was one thing that I saw in the Ballard game and I got to watch. We missed too many free throws. So I know that's something they've been working on practice. It's good to see him start. Make that first free throw. Always a big one.
Calms your nerves a little bit when you hit that first
Nelson
one.
buries the second, man. Ice in her veins right there. All right, ADM to take it out again. So Mustangs working out of the press. ADM a much better job on the break. Stork taking it up. Nelson with the block. Great defense there by Elle Nelson. Height advantage, it's a height advantage, to ADM, but Nelson able just to get her hands up and tip the ball away.
ADM definitely did a much better job getting the ball across the court on that.
All right, Greenslade's going to pass into Stork. Stork working back to Greenslade. She's thinking about 3. Nope, pass it back into Stork. Ooh, Nelson is going to earn a foul on that one. So it'll be Elle's first foul.
Dallas Center is being really aggressive. You like to see them continue with this kind of energy. Hopefully they can keep it consistent throughout that first quarter.
Oh, another turnover here. Bickford steps in front of the ball, able to pull it away. Passes up to Nelson, over to Corshing. Corshing's going to roll the top of the key, set things up. Lampy to Nelson, to Bickford. Again, really good ball movement by the Mustangs. Penetration, Miner at the top of the key. Oh, man, in and out. Big-time rebound right there by Olivia Tolari for ADM. Gets the ball out to Cameron Smith. Smith over to Tolari. Oh, man, Bickford again. That's another turnover, man. She's just lighting it up. Takes it all the way. Oh, man.
I'd like to see use that backboard on that one there.
Yeah, I think she was want to, but it just didn't quite get it there, unfortunately.
Great play.
Really nice defensive job, though. Good the pressure there by Lampy. That's one thing she does really well and has her whole basketball career, man. There's not a better lockdown defender, in my opinion, than Ella Lampy. No doubt about it. Oh, Bickford playing aggressive D is going to get called for the foul on that one. Man, she's really making Claire Greenslade work over there. This is what I wanted to see them come out, Matt, because one thing they have to do is they have to stay aggressive and they have to set the tone on the defensive side. And they have done that to start, and that's exactly what we need right here. And it's transitioning to offense for us. Even though we've missed a couple, that's that transition you talked about in pregame.
They forced a slew of turnovers that the Dallas Center has really turned into a few points here, and you want to see them continue that. Hopefully they'll continue being aggressive and keep finding the open lady. They're doing a really great job of moving that ball.
No doubt. First substitution for the Mustangs. Korching's out. Finley Fitzgerald in. Minor, crossover, step back. Buries the shot. Two-pointer, foot was on the line. But, man, I love the move and love the confidence. Again, keeping with this trap.
Trapped in the corner.
Man, just nowhere to go. Timeout by the Tigers. Cameron Smith was just in a serious trap with nowhere to go.
That was a good timeout by the coach.
Great timeout by the coach. Exactly what you needed right there.
Sure, he's going to talk to ADM, try to regroup here, making sure the girls are going to come back and do a little bit of help her out a little bit more. She's stuck in the backcourt. You got to see a couple more girls get back and help get that ball across half court.
Well, with 5:28 left here in the first period, DCG with an early 9-0 lead. And if you are just joining us, the Mustangs on D have been dominant, setting the tone with full court press. ADM has not been able to get an answer for that. The turnovers for ADM have not been good. I think they've turned it all over all but one possession so far. So the Mustangs are doing everything they want to do, and ADM hasn't been able to find an answer yet, Matt.
And, Brad, you can probably tell me a little bit more that if the girls always been this aggressive on defense, is this something they've just started trying to accomplish, or if they've always been?
No, I mean, last year their defense set the tone. They did a lot of press. They did a lot of stuff like this last year. Didn't see a lot of it against Ballard. Ballard's a little bit different team, but I like what I'm seeing right now. This is what we want to see every time out. And I wasn't at the North Polk game, but I know defensively talking to Coach Jones, they just felt we were a little soft and wasn't there. And tell you what, man, not tonight. They set the tone, and that's what they've got to do. If they want to continue to be talked about as a serious state contender, they've got to be able to play like this on a game-in, game-out basis. So this is exciting. Oh, man, pass ahead. But guess what? Vanessa Bickford right there with the interception, forcing the turnover off that full court press again. And foul's going to go to this number 12, Olivia Talari. That'll be ADM's second team foul. Man, all I'm missing, Matt, some popcorn here, man. I'm telling you what, you at home better have it, and you guys better be ready to go. We're watching some serious basketball right now by these Mustang girls. They are just on fire right now.
They're really frustrating ADM. ADM's got to come up with an answer for that full court press. They got to get that ball across.
Aubrey Winter in for Olivia Talari for ADM. And Josie Lampy in for the Mustangs. Lampy's got the ball right now. Over to Minor. Cross course to the other Lampy. Oh, man, that shot looked good. Great rebound by Minor. Lampy passes up to three. She's going to take it all the way in. Oh, man, just misses the layup, but I love what I saw right there.
Beautiful move. Way to see her
great
be
job
aggressive. Just didn't get the roll.
Yeah, great job by Ella Lampy. She took the open three, didn't quite go, took it to the basket. That's exactly what you want to see. Oh, great job. Another good defensive play. Another turnover for ADM. Minor's going to take the cross, and she's going to lay it in. I'll tell you what.
Up and over.
Emma Minor is a beast, and she is a really good basketball player, and it showed right there. Again, ADM, another turnover. Bickford misses. Fitzgerald fouled off the rebound. Fitzgerald's going to go to the line and shoot two. Trying to see who the foul was called on.
ADM's getting a little bit rattled here.
Foul call on 23, Cameron Smith. Sorry about that, Matt.
No, that's okay. ADM just got to try to settle down. They got to find a little bit of rhythm here. You like to see them kind of get out of this, but honestly, the girls' Dallas Center team has just come out really aggressive from the start, and they have not let up this entire quarter.
All right, Fitzgerald misses the first, unfortunately. She's got one more left here. I got some confidence in Finley. She's going to bury this free throw here. Oh, she doesn't. That's all right. Missed the two at the free throw. Again, ADM able to get it up past half court. They have not been able to do that a lot so far this game. Let's see. They're going to set up an offense here, and let's see what ADM's going to do. Tries to get that in. Does. Another turnover, though. Minor's just bringing it up the floor. Thought about taking it in. Really probably a good idea. She backed that out. Bickford at the top, over to Lampy. Lampy looks to take it in, backs out, passes to Fitzgerald. Over to Bickford. You can hear Coach Jones, move. He wants those girls moving. Nice move right there by Emma Minor. And the and one. What a great feed in right there. Just great footwork by Emma Minor with the turn and feed right there.
She's in her she's really dominating down low on the block, getting the rebounds, getting those second chance points, and it's fantastic to watch.
Yeah, Cameron Smith is going to draw her second foul. Got another substitution, Ella Lampy out. And what we're going to see here is 22, Kayla Rice, in for the Mustangs. And it looks like we'll have another substitution after with a free throw is shot. Oh, Minor off the back rim. 2 for 5 on free throws. Again, that's something we want to make sure we're shooting at a high percentage. Haven't quite started that way for the girls tonight.
Now a lot of basketball left. Hopefully they'll be able to regroup and find a way to get those to drop.
Talari back in for the Tigers. Ball up. Nice job by Fitzgerald challenging Aubrey Winter up at the top of the key. Aubrey over to Talari. Talari's going to try to get around Fitzgerald. Oh, nice defense by Finley. Really nice job. Good footwork there.
He's got out there just a little bit late. Drew the foul, but watching these girls just really dominate on the defensive side, they haven't let ADM get comfortable at all.
No, they have not. Emma Minor's going to take a little breather. Avery Korshing back in for the Mustangs. ADM able to get the ball in. Rice on Talari. For those who don't know, down there, yep, that is Kayla Rice. Her sister Julia Rice was a senior, played for this team last year. Had a great career as a Mustang. And her younger sister is a baller as well. We're going to expect some amazing things from Miss Kayla Rice here. Nice screen, nice roll.
Beautiful play.
That was a great play right there, and that's something ADM needed. Kelly Stork with the put in there for ADM's first bucket of the night. Bickford over to Korshing, who's going to take it all the way in. Oh, misses the layup again. Giving him the lane, though, and that's one thing that ADM's going to have to look at there. You give these Mustangs the lane, they're going to take it. Three-point shot, buried. Number 11, Claire Greenslade hits the three. ADM, 5 points on the board. Mustangs 13, ADM 5. Kayla pulls up to Bickford. Bickford over to Korshing. Korshing over to Fitzgerald. He's going to pull up for three. And her shot's just off. Rebounded by Talari, who's pushing the ball up for ADM. Going to take a quick shot. Rebound by Lampy. Josie up to Vanessa Bickford, who's going to push it up the left side. Over to Fitzgerald. Oh, she thought about another three, but didn't. Instead's going to take it in, but looks like, Matt, that's called on the floor.
That's what they called.
So it looks like foul's going to be called on number 11, Claire Greenslade. That'll be her first. That'll be 15th foul for ADM. Mustangs will inbound under the basket.
It's good to see ADM kind of respond. They've had a really tough go this first quarter. They responded pretty well. They've had a couple good possessions on offense, and let's see if they can settle in and try to make a game of it here.
Yep, Vanessa Bickford getting a break. Ella Lampy back in the game. Passed in to Fitzgerald. Could have been an over in the back call. They did not call that. Fitzgerald's going to drive the lane and take the foul.
I think it was tipped on that.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been, and the officials where they were at, that might have been what they saw there too. But Claire Greenslade with another foul, back-to-back fouls for Claire. I would assume we'll probably see her get subbed out here.
That's what it looks like.
That'll be the 16th foul for the Tigers. Fitzgerald at the line. Finley, for her first three tonight. Just need her to put one in right here. Get that confidence.
She's been strong on all of them. I think she settled down a little bit, take a nice deep breath. Hopefully just calm down a little bit. She'll put them in.
Finley, you got this, girl. Let's go.
All right.
There we go. Got a little love from that metal rim over there. Great job. Mustang staying in that press. Oh, looks like another turnover for ADM. I don't have a turnover number right here, but it is not good for the Tigers. They have turned the ball over a ton this first quarter. Lampy taking it out under. She better get it out. And she does not. 5-second violation on the Mustangs. That's not what we want to see. Quick turnover for the Mustangs. Back-to-back turnovers. Gives ADM the ball back. Mustangs staying in their full-court press, though. Into Stork. Stork's fouled immediately by Josie Lampy, number 44. That'll be the 14th foul for the Mustangs. Ball will be taken out again under the basket. I like the aggressive play, though. So if I'm Coach Jones, I'm going to be really happy with what I'm seeing right here on the defensive side.
They've done a really good job of, for the most part, of being aggressive without fouling. A few here and there, but, as a coach, when they're being this aggressive and forcing this many turnovers, you kind of live with that.
Yep, Greenslade carries the ball up. She's going to pass the ball over to number 13. That's Nicole Stork. Back to Greenslade. Greenslade's taking it all the way around. Ball passed over to number 14, Addison Bands, in for the Tigers. Three-pointer from the corner. Hard off the rim. Korshing goes up for it. Doesn't come down with it. Then Josie Lampy does and is going to be fouled. Had possession. That'll be be number 7. First foul on number 5.
So did not let go of that ball, and she got that rebound and held on tight.
Did a nice job. They'll be shooting 1-1. Minor checking in for Finley Fitzgerald. Mustangs 14, ADM 5 with 1:30 left here in the first quarter. First period. Oh, shoot. In the first. We'll just call it that. Josie Lampy, oh, she misses a free throw. Tell you what, man. Come on, girls. Stork bringing it up for the Tigers. Going to get it over to number 13, Nicole Stork. Sisters, from what my understanding is, gets the ball in. Knocked away by Josie Lampy.
Good hands.
That's just being aware under the basket. You know, when you got 3 defenders around one offensive player, that's usually not a good situation. Kayla Rice for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Stork. Passes up to Talari. Talari up the left side. Good defense by Avery Corshing. Little push off there.
It was a little bit of a push off.
She's asking for some help. Gets the ball over to number 11, Claire Greenslade. She's trying to do a little something. Knocked away by Lampy.
Beautiful hands. These girls are definitely getting their hands in there, and they're clogging those passing lanes.
Lampy over to Lampy. Little sister love there, too, for the Mustangs. Over to Corshing. Minor in the corner. Back up to Corshing at the top of the key. 29 seconds left in the first period. Looks like the Mustangs are going to try to possibly hold. Nope, they're going to get a 5-second call. Be a turnover for the Mustangs. Those can be the ones frustrating for a coach, Matt, because those are controllable turnovers.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's one of those, I mean, you had a 5-second call on the basket, 5-second call. I mean, those are things that we just got to be more aware on the court. Second game of the season, or third game of the season, sorry, figuring some things out. But those are things as a coach can be a little frustrating.
So the things that he'll write down and they'll focus on, you know, once they get a little bit of time to.
Talari with the crossover, hard off the backboard. Rebound by Elle Nelson. Pushes the ball up to Elle Lampy. Back over to Avery Corshing. 5 seconds left. Corshing, oh my goodness, can't give the lane like that. That's going to end the period with a very easy layup by Avery Corshing. At the end of the first, your Mustangs 16, ADM Tigers 5. Well, I'll tell you what, Matt. If you're a Mustang fan, you're loving what you're seeing.
Been amazing.
You know, defensively, exactly what we want to see, creating lots of turnovers, transitioning. On the offensive side, want to see us execute a little bit more as far as just getting the ball in the basket. I mean, we're getting some really good looks. We're just not finishing as well as we want to. Free throws. Those 2 things, I think, for Coach Jones would be some things that he's going to be talking to his girls about. But overall, man, great first period. Held the Tigers to 5 points. I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Matt?
I think you touched it perfectly. Defensively, we're doing exactly what we want to do. A couple fouls here and there, but as a coach, like I said, you live with those fouls because you're creating a lot of turnovers. On the offensive side, execution. I think from DCG, you expect maybe to be up by, you know, another 5 to 7 points based off of how well you played in that first quarter. If you're ADM, you're probably thankful that it is only an 11-point game because you didn't play your best basketball. Hopefully they'll come out in the second quarter and really be a little bit more cognizant of the turnovers on offense.
Yeah, well, you know, one thing Pat O'Brien always says, Matt, when we're streaming, he goes, you got to win the quarter. DCG won that first quarter 16-5. Now it's 0-0 start of the second quarter. And that's how ADM's got to be looking at it. They got to win a quarter. Mustangs got to continue to win the quarter. So that's where we'll see what's going to be at. ADM's going to start with possession. Winter passes into Talari. Another turnover. Oh, just couldn't quite hold it in, but nice job by Lampy, able to pull the ball away. Ball ends up going out of bounds off Lampy.
She tried to actually play it off the player on the ground, which would have been a really great play.
It would have been awesome. All right, here we go. Winter back into Talari. ADM's going to retain possession. Swings it back over. Talari's going to swing it over. Stork. Nope. Corshing's like, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Corshing's over to Minor. Minor, a little crossover. Going to take her spin move there. Gets it up. No foul call. Minor back up, though. She was smiling. You got to like that. She's like, yeah, it's maybe not where you wanted to go. Oh, man, here we go. Winter for 3. All alone and buries it. That's a big bucket for ADM to come out with the first 3 points of the quarter.
A little confusion. The Mustangs getting back, getting to their player.
Samantha York in for the Mustangs. Lampy over to Minor, back to Lampy. Lampy's going to fake shot, kicks out to Corshing, wide open for 3. Just off the rim, batted out. York bats it out, and Minor able to get that ball off the bat out, which is huge. Oh, man, Corshing trying to throw it down. Really nice anticipation right there by number 14, Addison Bance. Has her pocket picked by Avery Corshing. Tell you what, I'm glad I don't have a wallet down on the court, Matt, because I probably wouldn't have it after this game with the way the Mustangs right now are just absolutely picking the Tigers apart on the defensive side.
Their hands have just been all over the passing lanes. They're getting in there, knocking the ball loose. They're actually working really well. They're getting over and shifting incredibly quick, getting those double teams going and forcing a whole lot of turnovers.
Yep. Stork with the foul. It's going to be her first foul. Going to put Corshing at the line. Looks like Claire Greenslade's going to be in for Addison Bance for the Tigers.
Got to hit these free throws. Here we go. Let's get this first one, knock it down.
Here we go. Oh, man, in and out. Tell you what, it's been the story of our year so far in this free throw side of the business. Got a carry right there.
Absolutely.
Yes, it was. Nicole Stork bringing the ball up. Just a slight carry as she crosses the half-court line. Another turnover for the Tigers.
I don't know if she was looking to pass that at first and changed her mind, but
Bickford in for Corshing right now. York actually passes into Bickford, who's going to bring the ball up for the Mustangs. Sorry. Cross court to York, wide open, over to Nelson, over to Miner. Oh, you got to like Emma Miner down low like that. And
one.
What a great shot. How she does that just is amazing to me. Able to whirl herself around, get her hand up, and able to make that basket. Draws the foul, gets the and one, puts the Mustangs back up double digits, 18-8.
She used her height and her length better than almost anybody I've seen. She really is aggressive in getting down inside that post, and she knows how to finish.
All right, here we go. Miner at the line. Man, again, tough with the free throws. We are leaving a lot of points on the board. Got to travel. ADM just looks a little flustered right now, Matt. I mean, as they're bringing up the ball, there's like a little bit of indecision there. I think they just need to calm down, take a deep breath. I mean, 10 points in basketball is you're not out of this thing by any stretch. They just need to take a deep breath, calm down a little bit, and get themselves centered, we'll just call it.
A lot of basketball left. Hopefully they'll get settled and just really start focusing on those little things to help them be more efficient.
ADM going to a 2-3 zone. Mustangs, great job right there. Oh, man, great place there. Nice block right there by Claire Greenslade for the Tigers. Really nice offensive possession for the Mustangs. They'll love them moving the ball in.
They beat the zone and just couldn't quite finish at the basket. That was a great defensive play.
All right, Greenslade going to get the ball out here. And number 23, Cameron Smith, hands it off to Talari.
Almost got another one.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, Lampy, she'll take that all day. Foul will be called, looks like, on Lampy. Talari taking it to the basket. That will be Lampy's first. It'll be a 15 foul for the Mustangs. Shooting 2 right here for Olivia Talari. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like invisible shield on the top of the rim for both these teams.
Something in the water.
Whew. Free throws, tough one. All right, Talari misses the first. She gets another, though. Puts it up. She buries the second one.
Timeout.
Timeout. ADM will take after the made free throw. Mustangs 18, ADM 9. Tigers doing what they're supposed to right now, and that is winning the second period, and they are doing that right now. 5:41 left. Again, it's just the little things, Matt. Just, you know, we're doing all the right things getting there. We're just not quite finishing as much as we'd like to finish. And the doggone free throws, dude.
Energy's excellent. Energy's exactly where we want it to be. The girls are really hustling, really moving themselves and putting them in a good spot. It's just, like you said, finishing when you get down there. Couple times down the floor, they couldn't quite finish on the layups, missing those free throws, but these girls' energy is really keeping them ahead of the pack, and that's what you want to see. Hopefully they continue that and really can just start finishing those plays.
Tell you what, we keep shooting free throws like this, I'm going to get with Coach Jones to come up with some type of incentivized program for the free throw shooters for this girls' team.
I think they came out with a lot of energy. Maybe too much when it gets to the free throw line. Maybe, just take that one extra second and a nice deep breath.
Yeah. Hey, all I know is don't stop getting to the free throw line, though.
Don't.
Please continue to get to the free throw line.
They're
going to give a huge shout-out to the student section right here, down in their camouflage right here, doing a great job. We're seeing them right here for the girls, and I know they'll be back for the boys' game, so love the student section. Huge call-out. All right, Matt, Mustang's going to start with the ball. Lampy under the basket. We'll pass into Bickford. Mustang's going to bring this ball up. 5:40 left in the second period for the Mustangs. Bickford jogging this bad boy up. Over to Lampy. Again, ADM staying in the zone.
Best thing to beat the zone is ball movement. You got to get those passes nice and crisp. You got to get the ladies in the right spot.
Yep, the less dribbles, the better.
Absolutely. There it is.
Yep, there it is. Nice job. That's all right. That's what you want to do, though. The more times you can get it in the middle of the floor, the better it's going to be. You're always going to be able to generate really good motion off that. Nice cut there by Josie Lampy. Going to get the ball out to Fitzgerald. Out to Lampy. Yep, just swing it. There you go.
Swing it and hit those cutters.
Oh, Fitzgerald gets lucky. That was a turnover. She was able to get that ball around the waist. Oh, man, Bickford went to go take that up. Looked like a nice block right there by Stork. Talari able to gain the ball off of the turnover, pushes the ball up for the Tigers. Stork up at the top left, working away at the top of the key. Now back down. Pass in. Another turnover. And Mustangs are going to turn and burn here because they are not going to want to let them get in that zone. And I'll tell you what, Minor's like, all right, lost it, re-got it. I'm just going to lay that bad boy up. Minor with another bucket. Leads the team with 10 points.
That was impressive. Left or right, she's really good at finishing with either hand.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, and you don't know this, but Emma Minor is a sophomore. She's already committed to St. Thomas University. She is a legit basketball player, and she shows it every night on the court. Really good teammate as well. A lot of fun to watch. Here we go. ADM able to push the ball up right now. Winter over to Stork. Stork works in Talari, batted away by Minor. Another turnover. All right, Vanessa Bickford moving the ball quick. Fitzgerald for three. She's got time. Squares up, misses. Rebound Talari for the Tigers. She's going to push that up to number 23, Cameron Smith. She's just going to work the ball up. 3:50 left here in the second period for the Mustangs. Up 20-9 at this point. Talari gets herself in. What a great move. Couldn't finish, but I love the move by Talari for ADM. Minor pushing it to Bickford. Oh, man, not able to finish. Really nice job. Foul's going to be called.
Ooh, that was
really
close.
great ball movement right there. Again, just the small things now finishing, but I tell you, they are doing everything that they're supposed to be doing right now. I love what I'm seeing from this Mustangs team right now, Matt.
Both teams right there had great drives to the basket and just couldn't quite finish. And as coaches, that's the little things that you were talking about. You know, just finishing at the rim. We had ADM kind of do it on one side. You know, DCG came down and did the same thing.
Yep, Stork with her second foul. Puts Minor at the line. There we go. Free throw action. Bury those babies.
Hopefully that'll start a trend right there.
Yeah, the thing that ADM's got to look at, though, 3:33 left, 10 team fouls. They're going to shoot 2 off of every foul going forward. So ADM, I'm sure, is going to be a little cognizant of that. We have 5 team fouls on our side. Minor hits the second. That's what I'm talking about, burying those free throws. Nice job, Emma Minor. All right, Stork back over to number 11, Claire Greenslade, as she's going to bring the ball up the left side. Josie Lampy on defense.
Beautiful hands.
Man,
Ooh.
again, able to knock the ball away. Really nice job by Josie Lampy.
You love to see the girls diving down there on the court, though. That's letting you know that they're all in. They're willing to play this game to the best of their ability, and they're not going to let any play off.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Matt, you're going to see that all the time. These girls are not afraid to hit the floor. Now, you're right. That is a big deal, man. You feed off that energy. Talari gets the ball over to number 23, Cameron Smith. Gets the ball over to Stork. Stork left hand working her way in. Kicks the ball back out. Quick Solari over to Greenslade for 3. Buries it in the corner. Really good ball movement for ADM. Generates a 3-point basket. 22-12 the lead for the Mustangs. Fitzgerald over to Bickford. Looked at Minor. Didn't get anything. Lampy in the corner wide open. She's going to shoot a 3 miss. Fitzgerald with the rebound. She's going to put it in. It's going to get the roll in right there. Nice job by Finley Fitzgerald. ADM gets the ball out quick. Oh, no way. Vanessa Bickford says, I'll take that back. Passes to Coursing.
Nice pass. Nice move.
Oh, what a great ball fake by Avery Coursing, Matt. You got to love that.
It's nice to watch the girls share the ball.
Oh, man. Bickford with another turnover. Gets the ball out. Girls on the floor. Uh-oh. Jones calls a timeout. Really nice call by Adam Jones. Girls down on the ball. But again, like you said, on the floor, getting their hands in the way. They've done that great all night long. Like I said, I'm glad I don't have a wallet on myself on the floor right now, man.
I couldn't tell you how many turnovers,
it would
how
be
many times
missing.
they picked them.
Oh, man. I'm not keeping a tally sheet.
We should have.
We should have.
We should have started tallying that up from the
Holy
get-go.
smokes. I'm telling you what. If I'm Coach Jones, I am loving what I'm seeing from my girls. They're doing everything he's asking him to do. You know, whether the ball's going in the basket or not, they are executing at the highest level right now. The baskets are going to come. They keep doing what they're doing, they're going to get those baskets, Matt. And that's exactly what we want going forward.
You have to have the opportunities, and that's what these girls are creating. They're creating opportunities for themselves. They're getting themselves an opportunity to make, finish on those layups, getting an opportunity to hit those free throws. If you don't create the opportunities, you're never going to have them. And these girls are creating so many opportunities for themselves, and it's great to see.
I'm going to tell you what, too, Matt. 2:24 left in the second period. It's 26-12 right now, Mustangs. These Tigers are fighting. They are not giving up. They're continuing to push. They're continuing to figure this stuff out, and I love the fight I'm seeing out of this ADM Tiger team right now. All right, Rice over to, I couldn't quite say. It's Minor shooting the three in the corner. Misses. Rebound by Bickford. Kayla Rice for the three. Buries the three-pointer. Love that. Greenslade looking to go. Passes over to Stork. Stork's just going to work the ball up. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the second period. All right, here we go. Winter trying to find an outlet, finds Talari. Talari's going to go right side, gets around Corshing, and is going to get the foul called on Corshing. It'll be on the floor, 16 foul for the Mustangs. So ADM's going to have to take the ball out under the basket. Good defense by Corshing, though. I'm not angry with that at all. Really nice job.
Absolutely not.
All right, Greenslade gets it out to Talari. Talari looking to get into Stork. Going to. Minor, good job with footwork there, able to get it out. Talari for three at the top. Misses, rebound, Avery Corshing. She's going to push the ball up right now. Over to Minor. Minor at the top to Bickford, over to Corshing. Corshing, great ball move. Oh, man,
good
tipped
hands.
Away. Really nice job by the ADM Tigers. And I'll tell you what, that's tough. I mean, ADM gets the turnover, did everything right on that. Mustangs, very nice job just hustling, getting back into that, able to get the ball back, Matt.
It is. These girls are definitely pushing on both sides, and it's tough when you're ADM and you put on that kind of effort and you still can't come away with the ball.
Hey, they just got to keep fighting. That's all I can tell you. Tigers keep fighting down there, girls. Corshing into Bickford, out to Minor. Minor for three in the corner, just off the front rim. Rebound right there by Aubrey Winter. Gets the ball up to Cameron Smith. Smith up to Talari. ADM trying to get something on 46 seconds, 46, 45, 44 seconds left now in the second period. Talari tries to get it in. Turnover again. Corshing up to Bickford. She should finish. And does. And draws the and one. Great job by Bickford. Great play defensively. Leads to the fast break. Leads to the and one.
You love to see this.
Oh, man.
You love to see this selflessness of these girls. These girls are willing to pass the ball, find the open lady, and they are actually starting to finish really well in the second quarter. They're turning it around just like we knew they would.
Yeah, no doubt. Lampy in for Rice. York's going to come in for Finley Fitzgerald. So Sam York down there. 31-12 Mustangs. Bickford at the line to finish the and one. Buries the free throw. There we go. I think they hear us talking about the free throws, Matt. They're finally kind of getting some stuff put together down there. I like it. All right, here we go. ADM, Cameron Smith working herself up. Talari sets a nice screen. Smith picks up the ball. She's in some trouble. Stork comes up to help her out. Nice job. Foul's going to be called on Stork. Offensive foul.
Using her hand.
That's the third foul on Stork. Tigers are in some serious foul trouble. They got two on the court right now with 3 fouls. It's going to make things very interesting going into the second half here.
It comes down to the aggressiveness of this Mustang girls team. They're just being really aggressive and they're really forcing those fouls on this ADM team.
Man, Rice went and sat down for like 2 seconds, and then she's in for Corshing right now. Rice at the top of the key. 8 seconds left. 6 seconds left. Swings it over. Rice is going to shoot the three. Going to be short. York able to get it up and in. That's a boom shakalaka. Really nice job by Sam York to stay with it, get it up. Bucket counts to end the period. Man, I love what I'm seeing from these Mustang girls.
That's why you play to the buzzer. I mean,
Man.
she could have just said, hey, that's the last shot of the quarter. I'm not going to worry about it. But no, she played to the buzzer. She got that rebound and got it back up just in the nick of time.
I love what I'm seeing right now. Mustangs go into halftime, 34, ADM 12. So Mustangs with, what is that, Matt? My count, 22-point lead.
22
they won
points.
the second period. ADM came out strong that second, got the first few sets of points. Mustangs didn't phase them, man. They continue to set the tone on the defensive side. They continue to press. They continue to make ADM work. And ADM just doesn't have an answer right now, Matt.
They don't. And what you saw from Dallas Center is those girls, we knew they came out aggressive. They were taking the shots. They were getting to the free throw line. And we said that they just weren't executing. They just weren't finishing. They started to finish when we got towards the last part of that second quarter. And you saw it all come together. They're hitting free throws. They're finishing at the free throw line. They're still creating those turnovers. And that's why we extended that lead to 22 points. It was really impressive to see.
Yeah, so first 2 periods in the book. Mustangs win the first, win the second. Have a very nice commanding lead going to halftime. But if I'm Coach Jones, we got to keep the pedal to the metal, man. They want to keep that pressure on. And ADM just needs to go in. And, again, I just think it really comes down to taking a deep breath. You know, they know they're playing a really good Mustangs team tonight, but they can't let that get in their head. They got to get back to playing ADM basketball. We've seen some really good things from this team down here, man. We've seen some good ball movement. They set up. They've been able to hit some three-pointers tonight. So it's not like they don't have the capability to do that. They just got to settle in and be able to do that. The Mustangs aren't going to make it easy on them, but they just got to take that extra second, hold on to the ball. They got to eliminate turnovers the second half, Matt. If DCG could come out and continue to cause this amount of turnovers the second half, ADM was going to have no shot at all getting back into this game.
I think that's what ADM is going to be talking about is just handling that pressure when they get that ball in, because that's where a lot of this is getting created from is when that ball gets inbounded. Even if they can make it past half court, you're seeing a lot of pressure from the girls, and there's not a lot of open spots for them to pass the ball. So you really got to get the spacing and get the movement for the ADM girls down. And like you said, once they get the spacing and they get those passes flowing, they've hit some really nice shots and some really nice drives. So we just got to see them pull it all together and settle down a little bit.
All right, looks like we got a little contest going down here on the floor. We're going to get muted here in just a second. We're going to let you guys take a look at the halftime show. Matt and I will be back with right before halftime kicks off. So hit. good? All right, everybody. As soon as audio catches up for everybody to listen to, hey, gotten some small feedback. This is our first stream of the year. We've been working real hard coming in on some off days, trying to make sure we get the stream up and running and everything's working good. But if anybody else is having any type of audio issues, if you have my number, shoot me a text. Or there's a comment section on the YouTube channel, too, if you're watching on a phone or device where you can type in a comment. We're going to do everything we can to make adjustments as the stream goes. But, any feedback you have is great. We want to make sure we're always tweaking and giving you guys the best home experience we possibly can. So we're coming up just under 3 minutes left here in halftime, everybody. I just want to throw a couple of things out real quick before we get back in talking about the game. We don't have any stream sponsors for tonight. So I was talking with our Booster Club president, Julie Glasgow, and she just wanted me to give a throw out there. So if anybody wants to do any type of sponsorship for any of the streams, get in touch with the Booster Club. You can do that by going onto our Booster Club website. You can do that on the Varsity Bound app. But get in contact with the Booster Club if you're a business or you want to get on there. I mean, any type of support that we have for the program is phenomenal. So if you're out there, you're like, you know what, we would love to sponsor a stream. We'll give you lots of love and shout out on the streams, and we really appreciate the support. On second note of that is we're always looking for additional people to become a member of the Booster Club. We love the Booster Club. Our DCG Booster Club is phenomenal. They do a lot for all of our activities, sports or otherwise, here in our entire school here at the Meadows Gymnasium, sports, all the different activities. So we want to shoot a lot of love out to the DCG Booster Club. But again, we're always looking for sponsors for the stream. If you have a business, we'd love to do that. Please reach out to the Booster Club. We would love to be able to announce you, and we always, again, love the support out there. So, again, thanks to the Booster Club. More than anything, man, we want to say thanks to all the fans out there watching the stream live here tonight. It's been a phenomenal. If you're a Mustang fan, you're loving life right now. We have a 34-12 lead going into halftime. The girls are playing outstanding basketball. If you're a Tigers fan, you might be a little frustrated. A, your guys are down at the end of the first half, but two, I don't think we're quite seeing the full potential of the ADM girls team tonight. So we're hoping we're going to see a little bit different ADM girls team tonight. We want to see them coming out the second half. We want to see them be aggressive, get some shots up. We really want to see what they've got going. The thing I love about them, though, is their fight. They are down there. They're fighting to every whistle. They are playing hard down there. So great job to the Tigers. But we're definitely going to see what kind of adjustment they made at half, Matt, and they come out. I'm going to expect to see the same type of things we've seen for the full first half for the Mustangs. But I'd love to see some adjustments for the Tigers, Matt.
Yeah, you'd like to see them just come out and settle down a little bit. Like you said, they had some great moments where they had some great drives, some great shots. They played really well on defense. They just need to put it all together. And if you take a look at that scoreboard, you look at the fouls on the Dallas Mustang side versus the ADM side, that's a big part of what's happening tonight. Dallas is forcing a lot of fouls and putting the ADM girls in a lot of tough situations where they need to foul. Yep. And we've been able to put a lot of free throw opportunities out there. Yep. And we're starting to finally hit those free throws at the end of the end of the first half, which is nice to see.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. All right, guys and gals and kids of all ages home. Hopefully you guys refilled your popcorn buckets, got some new drinks. Hop in that comfy chair, grab your blankets. We're going to play second half of basketball here as we get ready to rock and roll. Let's see exactly what adjustments both teams made, and let's see how these teams are going to come out and play. It's going to be super interesting. I'm excited. You excited, Matt?
I'm excited. These first 3 minutes are going to be telling. We'll see what happens on both sides, see if the Dallas center comes out just as aggressive, and see if ADM made some adjustments to offset how aggressive this Mustang girls team has been.
No doubt about it. All right, Mustangs are going to start with possession, and that's what we're seeing. ADM, nice job right there by number 11, Claire Greenslade, just putting some pressure on, making the Mustangs have to work to get the ball out.
And you like to see them come out with that kind of energy, that kind of fire.
Yes, I love the ball pressure I see from the Tigers right now. Mustangs hitting to work. ADM went back into a man-to-man defense out of that zone that they were in the end of the game, or end of half, sorry.
Beautiful ball movement by the Lady Mustangs, though.
Yeah,
that was incredible
great job
to see.
right there. Minor with an easy put-in right there, exactly what you want to see. Mustangs keeping that pressure. More of a three-quarter type pressure, just like a man pressure. That's what we like to see. Talari picks up the ball. She's going to swing the ball out right there to Addison Bance. Oh, turnover right there. It's one thing that ADM has got to reduce. And I'm sorry, that was Addison Bance. That was Paige Grassley that was right there.
Nice behind the back.
Oh, Corshing works her way in, and a finish. Great job by Avery Corshing.
That move was incredible. Behind the back and then finished all the way at the rim.
All right, Stork gets it up to Talari, up to Stork. Stork up to Greenslade. Going to shoot for three and is way long on that one. Student section letting it be known, a little air ball action there. Mustang's going to get possession. Bickford's going to bring the ball up. Again, all ADM's got to do is just settle down a little bit. They don't have to force. They don't have to rush right here, and they got to eliminate turnovers. That's going to be key for them this second half. They've got to win this third quarter if they're going to have a shot getting back into this game.
They just got to get those little things, little mistakes.
Good ball movement right here. Bickford's going to stay. Little jump shot at the top of the key. Misses. Rebound by Stork. Gets it over to Tulare. Tell you what, Nicole Stork's been all over the place. Ball gets through. Shot put up by Paige Grasty. Out. Knocked out off Lampy. ADM's going to retain possession. But again, I love the fight I'm seeing from the Tigers down here, Matt. Here we go. Greenslade gets it into Stork.
Got to find somebody.
Stork's got to pick up something. Gets it to Tulare. Ball knocked away. Tulare stays with it. Nelson able to gather, though. Another turnover for the Tigers. Corshing up. Oh, Miner pulls up. She thought about taking it in. Goes ahead, pulls up. Gets over to Corshing, over to Lampy. Lampy over to Corshing. She's going to take it over. Over to Bickford for three. In and out.
Great ball movement again, though, by the ladies.
Wow, really nice job by Elle Nelson down there, going and battling for that rebound. Ends up being a jump ball. Tigers will have possession as it was their possession arrow. But again, I love that fight by Elle Nelson down there on that rebound. Here we go with the trap. Tulare knocked by Bickford. Bickford keeps it alive. Another turnover.
Oop.
Nelson couldn't quite get it going. Knocked out off the knee of Nelson. That is a turnover for the Mustangs. One of the few tonight.
I'd like to see ADM come out and be aggressive on defense. So they gave up that turnover there, but they didn't stop. They came back, they were aggressive, and they got the ball back.
All right, here we go. Mustangs on point. Tigers pushing the ball up right here. Grasty with the shot, short. Nelson with the rebound. Corshing is going to push the ball up the court. Look at Avery Corshing, coast to coast. Oh, loses control. Bickford gets the ball back. Lampy's going to take a little floater in the lane. Not able to land. Miner with the rebound. Mustangs keeping the ball alive right here. Love that spin move by Miner. Lampy for three. Man, that looked good for where I was sitting. Just happened to be a little long. Oh, man, Nelson fighting for another rebound is going to be called for a foul on that one.
Yeah, student section didn't like that call.
I don't know if I like that call either, to be honest. Nelson's battling. I love that effort. All right, Stork out. Gasly out. Grasty, sorry, not Gasly. A little Pokemon action there for those who don't know. Grasty out, my apologies. ADM working it up. That's number 23, Cameron Smith. Gets it up to Greenslade. Greenslade crosses over. Gets it over to Tulare. Olivia Wyant also in for the Tigers. Stork at the top. Gets it over to Wyatt. Turnover again. Bickford takes that ball away. Mustangs pushing the ball up court. We got almost half the period gone. Not many points scored. Another miss. Oh, what a great rebound. Oh, and another miss. Another great rebound. That off of Greenslade. Nothing going in the basket for this third period, but I'll tell you what, man, the effort on both sides right now. A lot of fight.
These ladies are definitely putting it all on the court.
All right, got some Mustangs checking in here. Number 20, Aubrey Johansson. And who else did I see? Ellie Lampy in, Finley Fitzgerald. Got Bickford and Miner also on the court.
Get the ball in.
Johansson able to get the ball in to Lampy. Lampy to Bickford for three. Buries the three-pointer. First points for the Mustangs. Big three-pointer by Bickford. Bickford's just out there. She's like a heat-seeking missile watching that basketball around. Greenslade bringing the ball up. Johansson making her work. Got to love that out of the sophomore.
ADM almost throws it away again. They got to be careful with that ball.
Tulare and Bickford going one-on-one up here at the top left of the court here. Bickford's going to be called with a little push there. Tulare, really nice job. Really nice job controlling the basketball, taking it to the basket. They needed that. Foul on Bickford. Be her second foul, second team foul for the Mustangs.
Good hands again.
Yeah, Miner able to knock that one away. ADM will retain possession. Again, it's just those little things, Matt. They continue to work, getting the hands in, knocking the ball away, making things really tough on those Tigers. Tigers right now working the ball around. That was Talari to Wyatt. Back up to Talari from Addison Bance. No, not Addison Bance, I'm sorry. That was Claire Greenslade. Stork gets it up right there. I'll tell you what, Olivia Wyatt wanted a shot. Greenslade's going to take it. She's going to, unfortunately, not hit rim right there. Jump ball, it'll go Mustang's way right there. But that's where you want to see Johansson come down and really take control of that rebound. Again, she's a sophomore. She's going to continue to get more playing time. She's going to get better and better. But just be strong with that ball, Johansson. That's exactly what we want, Aubrey. Continue to do that. It's going to be a big deal. Mustangs to pass in. And look at this, ADM with some pressure. That's what I like to see.
Nice
see if they can make those Mustangs work. Little man-to-man, just man pressure. Up the court, Bickford working her way up. Over to Aubrey Johansson. Aubrey's going to get it over to Josie Lampy. Over to Bickford. Over to Johansson. Over to Lampy. Oh, man, into Fitzgerald. Oh, Finley just could not hang on to that ball.
It was a good find.
Exactly where they wanted to be, though. Able to come in. She grabs that, turns around. That's easy 2 points. Great execution, just not the finish.
No, it was definitely a nice ball movement by the ladies. They're definitely cutting the lane. And again, just little things.
Great news is those are things they continue to work on. It's just going to allow them to get better and better. Oh, man, look at Talari. What a great move. Not able to finish on that. York comes down, jump ball, be ADM's ball. Man, I love that ball move right there. Holy smokes, Olivia Talari. Much love, girl. Great job. Way to get to the basket. All right, ADM to take out the ball. Under the basket, Greenslade to pass the ball in. Gets it into Stork. Stork over to Talari. Oh, no, Bickford's going to pick the pocket again. God, how many turnovers, how many steals does she have tonight? It's just got to be.
Girls team in general is going to have just a lot of.
Fitzgerald for three. Oh, man, just short. Nice rebound by Stork. Stork's going to push the ball for the Tigers. Oh, what a great pass.
Find.
Oh, man, couldn't quite get it in. What a great pass by Stork. I love what I saw there from the Tigers. Lampy bringing the ball up. Getting out to Bickford for three. She's going to square up. Little tough, we'll say a little long off the back of the rim there. Bounces out. Foul to be called. So will be called on Samantha York.
She didn't like that. She felt the same thing happened on the other end. The jump ball call. So she's a little frustrated, but it was a good play to be aggressive there.
Yep, Aubrey Winter, number one substituting in for Olivia Wyatt, who did a really good job while she had some time on the court. Bickford's going to get a break. And that's going to be Kayla Rice coming in for Vanessa Bickford. All right, here we go. ADM just going to bring the ball up right here. It's number 23, Cameron Smith. That's going to be a travel on the sophomore. Love seeing a lot of the young players on the court for both teams. This means these programs will continue to get better and better. It's going to be awesome.
You want to see all these ladies get in and get some playing time, get comfortable out there.
Again, full court man by ADM, just making the Mustangs have to work. Fitzgerald's going to take it all the way up. Oh, man, what a great block by Stork.
Got up with the hands, but the body got into her.
She did, and I'll tell you what, just a really nice job holding her ground down there. It's exactly what you want to see from your defender. Really nice play right there by Nicole Stork.
Keep that
all right,
streak
Finley
going.
Fitzgerald at the line.
I feel like we got 3 in a row, 4 in a row. Let's keep it going. Yes.
Buries it. She's
got it.
Her last two. I think she missed her first 3, so she's got her last 2. I like this here. It's all about momentum right here. Come on, Finley, bury this bad boy. And she does. Nice job. All right. Girls have flipped the switch on the free throws. I think we were getting on them, Matt. They were hearing us up here.
I think they're tired of hearing us.
Yeah, the time is moan and groan. Looks like they call us a little hand check there on number 44, Josie Lampy, on Stork. We want to stay aggressive, but not overly aggressive, meaning they don't have to do so many hand checks, things like that. But so they're going to be the 14 foul for the Mustangs. Oh, man, great job. Great pass out. Unfortunately, Aubrey Winter couldn't hang on to that, but really nice job by Stork finding the open person. Cameron Smith with the ball. Kayla Rice on the defensive side for the Mustangs. Greenslade now Samantha York working. And they're going to call Samantha for a foul there. All I'm going to say is be careful on both ends, pushing off a little bit. I mean, we're seeing a little bit on both sides. Alexa Hendricks checking in right now. Really nice job by Aubrey Johansson, putting in some good minutes for the sophomore. The senior, Alexa Hendricks, checking in, getting some minutes. Really nice defense right here by Kayla Rice. Love the smile. ADM working the ball around right here. Greenslade dribbling the ball back over to the right side. Oh, man, it's going to be a turnover. Just couldn't hang on to possession right there. And that's going to be another foul on Nicole Stork. I think that's going to be her third foul. No, that's her fifth foul, unfortunately. Man, that's not what we want to see. We want to see anybody foul out. But I'll tell you what, I was super impressed with just how she played tonight. She should keep her head up, man. That was a really nice job right there by Nicole Stork. 48.6 seconds left here in the third. Mustangs up 43-12. Kayla Rice bringing the ball up. Into Alexa Hendricks. She's working herself in here. Works it in, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Oh, man, not able to finish, but I love the effort right there by Alexa. Ball will be out on the Mustangs. ADM to have possession with 32.4 seconds left. Love the senior coming in and working hard down low. All right, here we go. I'm going to assume that the ADM's probably going to hold for the last shot here. Cameron Smith bringing the ball up for ADM. Oh, really nice ball move by Addison Bance right there. Foul's going to be called.
Get 2 shots at the line.
Call's going to be called on number. Yeah, Alexa's going to get her first foul. 16 foul for the Mustangs. It's going to put Addison Bance at the line, shoot 2 for the ADM Tigers. Ooh, that was a pretty shot. She made that look easy. Buries the first free throw. Man, she makes that look easy, Matt. That's a beautiful stroke she's got right there from the free throw line. All right. Lampy gets the ball into Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald bringing it up, 15 seconds left on the clock. Probably going to hold for the last shot would be my assumption here. Finley out to Rice for 3. Just off the front rim. Rebound, Rice again for 3. Oh, just missed again. I like it, though. 2 wide open attempts. I'm going to tell her to shoot that all day long.
It'll start dropping at some point. She's got to keep putting it up. Those are good looks.
No doubt. All right, as we end the third period, your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs 43, the ADM Tigers 14. The Mustangs with 16 fouls, Tigers with 2. We got 1 period of play left here. Liking what I'm seeing right here for the Mustangs. They just played solid basketball all night. I'll tell you, though they are still turning the ball over, less turnovers that third period. That's a huge plus right there for the ADM Tigers. Just want to see them start converting and being able to execute a little more on the offensive side. You know, I think the only points they had were on the free throws there towards the back half of the period. Want to see them execute a little bit higher level on that side on the offense, get down, generate some points. Mustangs are making it tough on them, but I know they've got it in them. Mustangs, man, just keep doing what you're doing right now, man. Holy smokes, Matt.
Yeah, you're going to see for ADM and Dallas on the court, you know, don't usually get a whole lot of playing time, but it's good to get them out there, get some experience, especially early on in the year. Because as the year goes on, you're going to count on every one of these girls, you know, one end of the bench to the other to come out and step up and play. And so to get them out there now, get some minutes, it's going to be good to see.
All right, number 2, Olivia Valine. That's who we're going to be talking to after the game here, Matt. Senior gets her first minutes here of the game, starting the fourth period for the Mustangs. Got Avery Korshing, Kayla Rice, Alexa Hendricks, and Emma Miner, who just gets the ball off the pass over to Korshing, over to Alexa, over to Kayla. Really nice ball movement here. Dribbles around. Alexa over to Miner, swings the pass over to Olivia Valine. Olivia's going to come around, gets the ball to Alexa, swings to Kayla Rice. Kayla's going to work way in, back herself back out.
It's a way to be patient, not forcing anything.
Oh, Kayla takes it in. Oh, man, able to get the ball back, though.
That was a big collision.
Miner with the ball now off the pass. She's working herself, little spin move, gets it out to Kayla Rice. Over to Olivia, over to Korshing. Oh, man, get it in there. Yes, Alexa comes around.
Oh,
Going to call her the travel. It's exactly what you want to see, though. Her come back around, feed the offensive person down low, right there off the block, Matt.
She got
really
great
nice
position.
job.
She got great position. She got it deep. She got it down low. All she needed to do is get those feet set a little bit, but that was great to see.
No doubt. Talari bringing the ball up. Coursing on the defensive side. Greenslade now with the ball. Works the ball over. Ball knocked down, but Kilker, her first minute's in. Really nice job. She's going to dribble around, get the ball out to Greenslade, over to Talari. Coursing's just making it so tough on her right now. Nice job by Alexa stepping up, help defense. Talari's going to work herself in. Blocking foul will be called. It'll be the 7th team foul for the Mustangs. All right, looks like number 22, Kayla Rice, will be called with her first foul of the night. All I'll say there is good defense. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do right there. It is what it is. Talari shooting the 1-on-1, buries the first free throw.
It's one of those bang-bang plays where you think you get there just in time, and the refs see it a little bit differently.
Yeah, no doubt. Talari shooting her second free throw. Buries the second one. Nice job right there, Olivia Talari. All right, Olivia Valine now for the Mustangs, bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Alexa Hendricks. Alexa over to Kayla Rice. Now over to Olivia. Gets it over to Alexa. Works it over to Minor. Minor out to Kayla. Over to Alexa. Just really nice ball movement by the Mustangs. They don't need to force anything right here.
No, they don't.
Keep
They're being
working
patient.
it. Oh, Minor steps back, two-pointer, and she's going to get the roll on that one. Holy smokes. Minor steps back, says, all right, I'll take it quick. You're going to leave me open. I'll take the jump shot. Buries it. That's 16 points right now for Minor, leading the Mustangs. Talari.
She's got a pretty step back.
No doubt. Talari for ADM gets it up to Greenslade. Kilker sets the screen. That's Paige Grasty. Swing the ball over to Greenslade. Oh, man, really nice job. Little pick and roll, Matt, right there. It was there. Just need that little bit of execution, but really nice look. Feeding that in. Yeah, nice job by ADM. That's what you want to see. Checking in for the Tigers, number 25, Aya Yanga. Hopefully I said that right, Aya. If I did not, I apologize. Looks like number 3, Kennedy Glasser, also checking in for the Tigers. Oh, we got Jilly Jansen checking in for the Mustangs. Over to Valine for 3.
There it is.
Strokes the three-pointer. Nice job with the big-time 3. All right, Livy, we're going to talk about that three-pointer when you come up here. You know that, right? That was a nice job. She's got a beautiful shot. All right, really nice job here. Kennedy Glasser bringing it around. Pass over to Stork. Stork back over to Glasser. Glasser into Stork. Oh, Jilly Jansen, great defense. That was great defensive position. Everything right there was tested by Jilly Jansen right there. That was awesome.
Yeah, instead of going through the defender, which you see a lot of people do, she just went right around him, got her hands down low, got it in, and it was really impressive to see how these girls are just consistently working those passing lanes and getting those hands in there to knock the ball away.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's been a lot of fun to watch. 4:37 left here in the fourth period. Jansen over to Rice, over to York. Over to Coursing. Coursing cross court to Valine. Over to Rice. Rice for 3. It's going to be short. She's going to get her own rebound. Oh, big time block by Stork. York actually pushes it back out. Coursing for 3 off the front rim. Man, a lot of action down there. Didn't come away with any points, but really nice job just creating second chance opportunities. And on the offensive side, that's all you can ask for as a coach. All right, Talari in the corner. Coursing's been making her work all game. York able to get her hands on it, just couldn't quite pull it in.
You turn and look up the court before you really find out where the
Yeah, that was a legit back-to-back turnover. Got it? Oh, no, doesn't have it. That was close. But, hey, York was in the right spot. It's exactly what you want. Nice job by Sam York.
The coach has got to be really happy about these girls putting themselves in the right place at the right time.
All right.
Constantly in the passing lanes.
That Talari over to Bance. Into Talari. Going to work it, blocked by Coursing. Jilly Jansen with the rebound, gets it up to Sam York. York pushes it up to Coursing. Oh, man, got another Mustang player. Sorry about that. Didn't see that, but Kaylin Petrak checks in for the Mustangs. Jilly Jansen over to Petrak. Over to Sam York. Over to Olivia Valine. Over to Corshing. Yeah, feed that in. Oh, they're thinking about it. Nice job, Sam, getting yourself in there.
So get a little bit deeper in position. Get down inside that paint.
Oh, three-point opportunity. Buries another one. Olivia Valine.
Does have a sweet stroke.
Man, a pretty shot. 6 points on the board. 3:11 left. Mustangs up 51-16. Again, just been a great game for the Mustangs. They put a lot of pressure on the Tigers, and it's just worked out. And Olivia with the steal. With the pass to Jill Jansen. Oh, Jilly's fouled as she goes up for the layup. Man, Olivia comes in off the bench. I'm going to do it all, man. Hit the three-pointers, steals, assists. Man, the whole package. I like it. Jilly Jansen now at the free throw line for the Mustangs.
You always got to make the most of those opportunities when you get a chance, and she's doing it.
No doubt. Jilly Jansen hits the first free throw. Nice job, Jilly.
Night and day between first and second half, isn't it?
Yeah,
These girls are really knocking them down.
Corshing's out. Aubrey Johansson in. You know, the one thing the Mustangs have always, at least were last year, and we should see it this year, nice job by Jilly hitting both free throws, is the bench depth is a big deal. And we do have depth on the bench, and any good team's going to need that, especially as the season progresses. And that's one thing that the Mustangs have got, and Coach Jones knows it, and that's going to be a huge asset for this team. We'll see that on the boys' side as well.
That's why it's good to see these girls get out there and get some minutes, especially early on in the year. You really got to get those minutes, get comfortable playing with each other.
Yep, Lauren Case, nice job. Foul going to be called on the Mustangs. That'll be our 8th team foul. Olivia Valine's going to incur her first foul. All right, Lauren Case going to shoot some free throws, misses the first. She's got another, though. Alexa Hendricks checking in for Sam York. All right, here we go, Lauren Case. Buries the second, nice job. Got to make sure we're doing the most we can on those. All right, Hendricks with the ball in the corner. Out to Olivia Valine, over to Jilly Jansen, over to Petrak. Petrak's going to dribble the ball out, over to Johansson for three. Oh, unfortunately, not quite close on that.
No, you're going to have those every now and then. Everybody puts up one of those. She'll get more opportunities, and she'll knock them down.
All right, here we go. 2:12 left on the clock here. And what you're going to see here is Cameron Smith passes over. Oh, man, big-time bucket right now. That was an awesome job, number 25, Aya Yanga, with the 2 points for ADM. Alexa's going to dribble around. Got another new Mustang in. Just missed that check-in. But Clea Lanches works the ball over. Petrak. Over back in. Back out to Valine. Back out to Jilly Jansen. She's going to drive and kick. Oh, couldn't quite hang on to the ball. Turnover Mustangs. ADM with the ball. 1:33 left here in the fourth period. DCG 53. Tigers of ADM 19.
ADM's going to play all the way to the buzzer, though, which you'd like to see. These girls are definitely going to get everything
100%.
they have. It's one thing they haven't necessarily been execute probably the level that they wanted to, but they've given the effort that you want to see as a coach.
The effort's been phenomenal, and that's something that you can work with. Oh, nice job by Aya, able to get the ball in. Pass the ball back out, three-pointer deep, and a miss. Ooh, man, could have been a little bit of a push there.
A little bit of a bump.
Yeah,
a little bit of a bump.
All right, it's all right. You know, minute left. Valine going after the ball, couldn't quite rattle that one in. We'll say corral that one in, not rattle that one in. I'll get my verbiage right at some point here, Matthew. Anyway, out on Olivia. ADM retains possession. 50 seconds left. Ball passed in. Number 10, Olivia Wyant. Aya back out. Three-point attempt from the corner. Misses. Oh, man, really nice rebound. Oh, couldn't quite get it. Oh, another new Mustang checked in. Sydney Mintz with the big-time rebound for the Mustangs. That's what we like to see. Olivia Valine over. Oh, man, that should be off on ADM. Yep, so Mustangs will retain possession. Yeah. Tell you what, Clea, I'm going to have to work on your last name, girl, because I guarantee I butchered the crap out the first time, so I'm going to apologize right now. I'll work on it, though, I promise. Valine for three from the corner. She's got to be long. Mintz with the rebound. Nice job by the Mustangs. Continue to work it. Oh, man, turnover Mustangs.
A little bit too far.
10 seconds left. Clock's going to wind down here, and the Mustangs will get their second win of the season. Big time shot up. Oh, deep off the back. As the buzzer expires, your Mustangs 53, the ADM Tigers 19. Again, big second win for the Mustangs. Great game for the Mustangs. They played really, really outstanding sound basketball tonight. Tigers, really good job tonight. Love the effort on the floor. Continue to work. And who knows, man, we could see them towards the end of the year again. I mean, just kind of how things work out. So, but that was an awesome game to watch, Matt. What do you think, getting to watch the girls play?
That was phenomenal basketball. That was phenomenal. And I'll tell you what, you want leaders on a team, when you have these girls, anyone on the court was giving the same effort, was giving the same hustle, was executing at the same level. When you have that kind of leadership across the court, you're going to be successful. And that's what these girls did. They hustled, they executed, they played for one another, and you could definitely see how much they enjoyed playing for each other.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, I'll tell you what, everybody, make sure you hang tight. Olivia Valine's going to join us here, hopefully here in just a few minutes. She's going to come up here, give us a little interview. We're going to run this kind of like we did last year. Matt's going to take Pat's spot, though. He's going to talk about the first part of our interview here. Well, I'll do a couple questions at the end, get a chance for you guys all to meet, greet, and understand Olivia Valine. She had a great second half. Looks like the boys taking the court here for the first time. This is their first game of the season, the boys playing the ADM Tigers, where the girls, this is their third game. So this is the crowd's first take at the boys team, who is going to be very talented and a heck of a lot of fun to watch this year. This is going to be a fun game, and we're going to talk about that here in a little bit as we get things rolling here. Matt, any final thoughts on the girls game before we kick off?
I'm just excited to watch what they're going to do this year, to see them out there and execute the way they did. And we talked about some things that they can kind of clean up and still perform and play a complete game the way they did. There's sky's the limit for this team. It's going to be fun to watch, and they have, I think, a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, there's no doubt. It's going to be a lot of fun. For all you girls fans out there, just know we're going to be back here again Friday night. Friday night, Oskaloosa, the Indians coming to town to play against our Mustang girls. That'll be Friday night. Should be a 6:15 tip-off, just like it was tonight. So if you're not able to come to the stable to watch the game live, we will be back here, Matt and myself, streaming that game for you guys. That'll be the next game for the girls. Boys will also be back Friday night against Oskaloosa. But again, we're really excited to get an opportunity to get a chance, to watch them play again, announce, and kind of see what's going to go down. I'm sure they're going to continue to make improvements through the year. They did last year. I expect nothing but the best from this team. They got a great coach, Coach Jones, and a super talented group of young ladies playing basketball down there. Not only are they good at playing the game of basketball, but there's some amazing students. And I know they all work hard down there, and it's just a lot of fun, Matt. I'll tell you what.
It's going to be exciting to watch. I can't wait.
All right, well, we got about 13 minutes here before the tip-off of the boys' game. I know Olivia's going to join us here in a minute, but before she does, Matt, let's talk a little bit here as we get pumped for the boys' game tonight. So, senior season. My son is a senior this year. We have a huge senior class. This team is loaded. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Mustang fan. This team right here is loaded. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch. This is going to be uber talented. The amount of talent on this team, like the girls, both of these teams got a lot going on for them this year. So we're super excited to be able to watch the boys play for the first time this year. It's going to be awesome. Again, we should be seeing Olivia here popping up here shortly. And when we do, we'll get a chance to talk with her. Matt, are you excited to watch these boys play tonight?
Oh, I'm extremely pumped. I got to watch them last year when they went to state. Didn't end the way they wanted it to, but to see these guys come out and build upon what they did last year, it's going to be exciting to watch. There's nothing but sky's the limit for this team as well. and I can't wait to watch what they can do. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, no doubt. We lose Luke Rankin. He was a senior last year. He's up playing basketball at Dordt College. We got a chance to go up and watch him play this year, and he's obviously a phenomenal basketball player. Was a big key to our success last year. Everybody's wondering, well, what are we going to do at point guard? Well, I'll tell you what, boys and girls, we got a really good point guard here, and transferring in from Johnston, and his name, number 4, Jacob Runyan. You're going to see a lot and hear a lot from this kid throughout the entire season. Very talented basketball player, plays great point guard, and he's going to be a big piece of the Mustang success, as well as everybody else on that court. Cole Glasgow coming back for his senior season. He is committed and signed to play at Kansas City, and I know when we get a chance to interview Cole, we'll talk about that a little bit. And he's, this year, again, if all goes well, he should set the single-season scoring record for the Mustangs this year. It's going to be a lot of things to look forward to from the boys' side. And I am just super pumped to get a chance to watch these boys play. Again, we do have a lot of young players coming up, but we are loaded from seniors this year. We have a lot of seniors playing this year, a lot of senior leadership this year. And as a coach, you want to have that. And the boys, they have it in spades this year, and it's going to be awesome to watch. All right, everybody. One last thing I want to talk about here is Booster Club. We want to say a big call out and thanks to the Booster Club for all they do for DCG athletics as a whole. We appreciate that aspect of things. If you're not a member, they're always looking to add new members of the Booster Club. Go check out the Booster Club website. I don't have it in front of me, but I know you can Google that. You go to Varsity Bound, check out some things on there as well. Always looking for that. Also, we have no game sponsors for the stream tonight. We didn't have it for the girls. We don't have it for the boys. So if you have a small business here in town and you want to promote that business, get in touch with the Booster Club. Sponsor a stream, man. We love for all of that. Love to be able to have sponsorship. And, we'll give you huge call-outs and shout-outs. We always usually get those throughout the year. Just didn't have any for this first stream. See if we can get one locked down for Friday night against Oskaloosa. But it should be awesome. Well, we're just waiting for Olivia to work her way out here, everybody. Hopefully she'll be out here shortly. I asked Coach to try to kick them out as quick as possible. But when you get a win like that, you always want to make sure you get those little nuggets in. I mean, we got 10 minutes. It won't take too long to interview Olivia. But it should be pretty exciting from that standpoint.
Well, I'll tell you what, that locker room's going to be exciting. After a win like that and a performance like that, all the girls are going to be excited. They're going to have a lot to talk about, a lot to build on. So I'm sure they're having a good time in there.
First game, too, you know what I mean? So that's going to be big. Going to be big. Watching the boys warm up, getting me fired up. Seeing Bo Houston down there. Seeing Cole Glasgow, Blake, the general parent. Like I said, Jacob Runyan down there. Jackson Jones, my son Tyler Bailiff. Calix Cahill, sophomore, is going to be playing some good minutes. Got some size. Man, I'm just excited, man. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch this year, man. This boys team is going to be electric, and they're going to play sound, solid defense. They're going to shoot a lot of threes as well. You're just going to see a lot of good stuff from this team. A lot of these boys have been playing together. Great. So that chemistry they built over a long period of time, you're going to see that on the court, and you're going to see a lot this year. Fun. The nice thing is Jacob coming in, he hasn't really missed a beat, man. The boys have welcomed him to the Mustang family, and watching him play over the summer, a little bit in the fall. Great job, and it's fun to see how the boys are welcome to get him a part of it. You got to be able to do that when you're coming into an environment like this. It's been outstanding to watch. Well, as we wait for Olivia here, guys and gals, I apologize for the delay on this. Hopefully she doesn't forget about us.
I hope not. She played fantastic.
I know. I want to talk about her second half, man. She got some pointers. She got some steals. She's working it.
Fantastic. I'll tell you what, though. If these boys come out and play the same as the girls did, we're going to be in for a heck of a performance. Those girls, the energy they came out with, I don't know that it can match. The boys have a lot to live up to because that game that they played, the girls, was incredibly impressive. I'd love to see the boys come out with the same kind of fire, same kind of energy, and I'm hoping that's what we get.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And the boys watched the first half. They were over here sitting to our left watching the whole first half. So they saw firsthand how the girls came out and attacked. So it's going to be interesting to see if they come out with that same intensity. I expect nothing less. And, again, first game jitters. This boys' first game, first home game. And, I'm pumped, man. I've been waiting for this all week. I didn't know it's only Tuesday. But all week, man,
It felt like it was all week.
Anytime you get a chance to come out and watch these boys and girls play, man, I just get fired up and excited. I look forward to game days. They're what I live for every week. And I'll tell you what, man, I'm jazzed after the girls. I know I'm going to be fired up after the boys. I'll be ready for Oski on Friday. I'm going to get up in the morning and be like, why can't it be Friday? I want to watch these guys play. So we'll see how it throws down. Well, I'm not seeing Olivia come up, guys, yet. And I'm not sure if she's going to come up or not. If not, then I'm going to give her a hard time. But we'll have her up hopefully on Friday. I'll make sure we get her up here. And I tried to let him know to get up quickly. Who knows? She could be getting herself dressed and stuff coming up here, too.
Absolutely.
Tell her, hey, bring your uniform up here with you. I keep looking down there. She coming? It's all good. It's all good.
She comes up a few minutes into the game. That's okay, too. Like I said.
Hopefully she doesn't.
Well, she can talk to us a little bit about the boys, what she sees, how impressive they look.
Hey, yeah. Give us a little color commentary, man. Maybe we're not doing a good enough job. Got to have somebody come in, step in, and give us a little love, man.
It never hurts to have another set of eyes.
Hey, man. Can't have any complaints on that end. That's for doggone sure. That is for sure. We're coming up on 6.5 minutes left before boys tip off. They tip off at 7:45. Again, this is the first game for the DCG boys varsity team. It is a home game. I see some of the girls working out in the locker room. Hopefully Olivia will be joining us here in a minute. This is the ADM Tigers' first game. They are on the road for their first game. But both these teams should be pretty darn exciting. Unfortunately, I don't have any statistics to even give you. The only thing I can tell you is it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this year. I know our leading scorer coming back is Cole Glasgow. We haven't come back for a senior season. And for the ADM Tigers, I know I've got a points deal here. Where are we at? Where are the total points from last year? If I can find them, maybe. I got a new spreadsheet here my wife made for me. It's pretty bomb diggity. Free throws, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. I don't see points. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Well, you know what? It is one of those deals. ADM's got some returning players coming back this year, too. A couple of familiar faces that I've seen. What I will tell you is we played ADM twice last year. And we played them the first game of the season, came up with a big win. Hey, I see Olivia. She's running up, Matt. Here we go. You mind turning up her mic for me real quick? But we played ADM twice last year. We won in decisive fashion in the first game, and they took us down to the wire in a play-in game for playoffs last year. They played some really good basketball, so it'll be interesting to see what's going on. Olivia, what's up, girl? Come on over here. I got a headset for you can throw on. All right, we got a few minutes left here, Olivia. How are you, girl? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, great game, girl.
Oh,
throw down some three-pointers. You were balling out there.
That was fantastic to watch. Hitting both those threes and that steal you had, too, and then a little assist in the middle. It was fantastic.
All right, we're going to throw some questions because we want everybody at home to get to know Olivia.
Okay.
All right, so just be honest and throw down some answers for us. All right, Matt, what do you got?
Here's the hot take right here. Olivia, what is your favorite food?
I like pasta.
Pasta? All right.
I love
pasta.
Yeah.
What about your favorite TV show or series?
I like Outer Banks. I don't usually watch TV shows, so.
Just a little bit here or there.
I like that. It's a good show.
Bachelor or Bachelorette? Or neither?
I watch both.
You watch both?
Yes.
All right, there we go.
Cat or dog person?
Dog.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Other than basketball, your favorite sport?
Soccer maybe, and
Soccer?
I like running too. Running.
Soccer
Track?
and running. All right, I'm there
that.
with you. Doesn't soccer involve a lot of running, though?
It does.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, she's
All
on
right.
point.
So this one,
It's both.
remember, we're being honest here. The toughest coach you've ever played for? It could be a good
Maybe
thing.
cross country coach, because that's the hardest sport I think I've done.
Oh, no
Nice.
kidding.
So, yeah.
All right, well, cross is tough. I ran cross in
I
high
was
school,
about to
too.
say,
That's
he
no
did it
joke,
too.
man.
Your favorite sports team?
Iowa State.
Iowa State?
Iowa State, Cyclones.
All right. What sports did you play growing up? Was it soccer and basketball, or?
Yeah, and I ran like Girls on the Run, like track club, yeah.
Very
Nice.
nice, very nice. And how many Instagram followers do you currently have?
Everybody wants to know, Olivia.
A little over 1,000 maybe.
Oh!
Right.
I got
That's
zero if that
fantastic.
makes anything, man. You're dominating on that.
All
There we
right.
go.
And what food craft does your mom make that you like the most? What does your mom make for you that you really love to eat?
Well, she doesn't cook, so that would be my dad. But
Okay.
my
Oh,
mom
what's
doesn't-
Dad make then?
I don't know. I like chicken. He makes good chicken.
Making
And-
chicken, making pasta too?
Yeah.
All right, Dad.
Add some
sure.
chicken to the pasta.
Yeah,
There you go.
chicken
He
parm or
makes
something. I
meals,
don't know.
yes.
There you go.
All right, well, one thing I want to know, Olivia, is you've been playing basketball for the Mustangs for 4 years, right? So you've
Yeah.
ridden this train for 4 years, right? You guys had a great team last year. Looks like you're going to have another good team this year. So tell me a little bit, how does this team this year, based off of your first 3 games in, how does it feel different from the years past?
I think practices, we have a lot of people to push each other, and so it's very competitive. I think more than any other years it's been, and yeah, we work really hard, and I think we're really close too. We all get along well too.
Well, I think that's important with that team chemistry. You guys showed it
Yeah.
on the floor tonight, man. That was a lot of fun to watch. You guys kicked some tail tonight. It was awesome, so great
Yes, it
job.
was.
The last question I got for you, and everybody's dying to know. I mean, this is like the question of the night. What are your plans for after high school?
Well, I'm unsure right now, but maybe Iowa or Iowa State.
Iowa State. Have
college.
you got a chance to visit the campuses yet?
Yes. but
Anyone speaking to you more than the other?
Not right now.
Not right now. Well, hey, you got a little
Sure, yeah.
time. It's all good.
There's no rush.
Well,
There's
Olivia,
no
thank
rush.
you so much for taking the time to come up and get a chance for us to get to know you. Great game again
Yes,
tonight.
thank you.
And we
Thank
want to
you,
wish you
guys.
guys all the best of luck the rest of the season, all
Thank
right?
you.
Hey,
Awesome
Olivia.
job.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Olivia.
Hey, you
all
guys,
right, everybody.
you
That
guys
was
made-
Olivia Valine.
You guys
throwing
made it so
down.
the boys have a lot of shoes to fill tonight. You
Oh,
guys
yes.
came out and you guys rocked it. It was
Yes.
fun to
They
watch.
better
They
show
got
up.
to live up to what you guys threw down tonight. So
Yes,
great job
thank
tonight.
you.
All right, everybody. That was Olivia Valine coming down. We got a little over a minute left before the boys tip off. So we're going to go quiet here for just a second. We're going to mute down, gather ourselves, grab a quick drink, and then we'll be back at tip off, everybody.
Okay.
Thanks, Olivia.
Yes, are these?
You-
Okay.
Thanks, Olivia. Awesome job, girl. Thank you so much. Hey, Olivia.
Good